everyone, and welcome back to some more Hogwarts Legacy. Now, today, I just realized to learn the next curse, I believe, we're gonna have to basically be level 22, and I'm not level 22. Currently,
I'd
my
better
level.
keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Wait, how many gobstones?
Revelio!
I mean, there's only one of four gobstones left. Oh, look, there's Hedwig. I mean, not really, but. We have to go talk to Poppy. Because I thought I'd rather do these side quests and get those done. Also, let's see, the shaders have not really come up. It's really annoying. I really don't like that I have to play on such low, like, you guys can see, it's such bad graphics. There's literally nothing I can do. Let's go this way. I'm really hating this lag. It's pissing me off. This lag is unspeakably bad, as you guys can see. Oh my god, I am not liking that.
Past the high wing!
I just like using housing when I like using it. We can't fly inside houses, so we're gonna have to stay here.
Slow down now. There we go.
Let's go talk to Poppy. This lag is just, it's unbelievably annoying.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
Please talk about it. Is that going to be a side quest or a main quest? Oh. So it's... Okay, let's do this instead, because we can learn Imperious that way. Okay, well, I thought I had to wait a longer time. I guess not. Well, Poppy, well, it was fun, you know. We'll speak to you later. But I want to learn the curse. I don't know how we're gonna unlock that. But we have to reach level 22, so we're gonna have to be a little higher in terms of levels. So let's go there. Yes, this lag is just unbelievably annoying. I just don't like it. It's making me kind of angry. So it's just not my cup of tea. But we're gonna be learning a new curse. Might as well learn Imperial and then get this done and over with, and then we can go and do some. We can go and focus on some of the side quests. I think if I reach level 22 by now, then I can probably do the other two quests. I guess soon. So we'll see what we've got here. This loading is taking a little bit longer than usual. We've got two main quests to still do, and then apart from that we also have this side quest. I'm gonna learn Imperial, and then we're gonna see if we can do some of the quests. If I'm not level 22 yet, then I'll probably do the last two kind of side quests, and then yeah, we can probably finish it off. I might, if you want me to, not, if you guys don't want to see that, I might think about it.
Handy.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
So Sebastian is. We have to learn any more spells, so I guess. We don't know more spells.
I will make.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
This is a murder trial here. What do we do with this? Let's tell them to do that.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Here we go. I am not exactly excited because I hate these underground cave shits because it always ends up with me finding spiders. So I just hope that there's no spiders in this quest. If there is, I'm going to freaking be so terrified. You guys don't know, spiders are one of my greatest fears. It's probably my biggest fear. I really hate spiders. They just scare the hell out of me. I mean, people say they're like largely misunderstood creatures. They literally have like 10 hands, and they freaking put those two of their hands up like that. That creeps the hell out of me, because they can jump as well, which is so scary.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Bombarda! Descender! Crucial. Glacier! Rependo! Confringo! Speliomus! Bombarda! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects. Accio!
Don't start.
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
And there's spiders in here. I don't.
This room is taller than it looks.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
You're actually following me, brother. I'm not doing this alone. Oh my god, there are spiders. That's not a spider, that's a mouse.
Bombado. Descender. Cruiser. Descender. Confringo. Defender. Glacius.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Because I want to get this gear. I'm gonna have to just... You would have sold that for a lot of money, I'm not gonna lie. Wait.
Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Accio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Oh! No! No! Oh my...
Revelio.
They're still here, they're waiting for...
Bombarda. Descendo. Crucible. Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Descendo. Defender. Glacius.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and
Lumos.
ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Wait, why do I have Lumos on? I thought it was like Devil Snare attacking us. Because usually they can like come and attack us. Look at my key.
Revelio.
Another spider there.
I'll be quieter.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
Revelio. Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
I'm not messing with that. If I'm
Accio. The altar. There's something here by the altar.
Bruce mentioned my relic in my report was reminded me of the name and research must come before multi-rules. I said something about this relic. I was told that the chosen by the English folk once have powerful intuition, I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestor, forgive me, but I used their variables as key. I plan to return to it, but first, I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperious curse. To serve relic assemblies.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room. which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones on either side of this archway.
I think I saw.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Yeah, I was right. So these are like those things that I saw
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
on the one of the, I don't know, I saw it somewhere in the wiki, a guy doing this.
Accio!
Okay, read the last sentence here.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice. Bombarda! Revelio. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
This is some loot this way. Sebastian's following me.
Leviosa! Repulso!
Oh, I am not doing anything. Okay, yeah, I'm not getting that. I don't care. The loot's not worth this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not doing that. There's Devil's Snare. There's a lot of creepy stuff over there. I have no idea what's waiting for us next. So we will come back for this type of stuff in the future if you want to. Yeah, I ain't doing that shit. Sebastian is good. That stuff is creepy. Anyway, we're getting ready for a fight here. Come on.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Oh, yes.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries.
Alright, here we go. I'm learning Imperial.
Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Alright, here we go. Imperial. Just like that. Imperial.
Here we go. Something
Right.
Repulso!
Confringo!
Imperio!
Fighting.
Bombarda! Revelio.
I mean, that's I don't know which way it's supposed to go.
Repulsor.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
Accio. How gracious of you.
I tried. That worked. Keep going.
So we have to. Okay, but this one. Okay, these seem kind of weird. So do we have to go? Do we have to go like
Accio.
that? No. So which one's wait, does it make any sense?
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I think it needs to work. So this one is going to be Z, which goes there,
Accio.
and
Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones.
Accio.
Nicely done.
one more thing here as well. Oh! Oh, hell no!
Leviosa. Defender.
Thank God we had a bunch of spells. We have to go this way.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Revelio.
I believe we're having a fight coming up here. Oh yeah.
Imperious. Crucio. Bombard. Protect Lucifer. Stupefy. Propender. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
Okay, so let's
Crucio. Bombard. Crucio. Bombarda. Defender. Stupid one. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender. Reparo. Leviosa. Repulso. Imperious. Bombarda. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
we almost died there. If I'm being honest, we almost died there.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Revelio.
relic contains a responsibilities meant not only with the time of the world, but star signs meant to involve realizing the intended too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic.
Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea, but we're here for the relic.
I don't know if we should leave it alone.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
So you would have taken it either way.
I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Well, it's ominous. What the?
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't...
I would like key on the rest of momentum. I just like it more transfiguration.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
What's new here? I just hope it's not anything bad. Oh yeah, we're gonna go back and see what this is. What the? Oh my god, am I a Ravenclaw now? What the? What's going on here? Oh, that's barbaric. We need more powerful equipment. Spiders coming up?
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I believe we're going the right way.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
You're gonna use some of this stuff with me, huh? That was a crazy one. I thought there would be no spiders. But then I was like, yeah, this is a cave. Most likely there's going to be spiders. And I did not believe myself. And then I was like, yeah, spiders, damn it. I really hate spiders. They're the one thing that scare me. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm not. I used to be scared of snakes, but I'm not that scared of snakes anymore. Because snakes are just. I mean, they're big and some of them are venomous. But if I'm near a trained snake, I wouldn't be scared to touch it. Honestly, same thing goes with like all of the animals, like lions, eagles, badgers, basically all of the Gryffindor houses. I don't mind if they're trained. I don't mind touching it. But if it's to do with spiders, no. No matter, even if it's a trained spider, I ain't touching it. I am afraid of spiders. The one thing that scared me. I mean, I think I almost touched the spider once. It was a tarantula. It was my friend's tarantula back in Hong Kong. I tried touching it, but I was way too scared. I think I literally was about to faint because I hated spiders. So this game has a whole bunch of them, and it's really scaring me because I really don't like spiders. But we do what we have to do, right?
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
There's a bad guy over there. We're not gonna go through his trees. No, I need those. I haven't seen any ash spider eggs yet. Great, those are damn rare. Okay, that's just the gold. Anything ash spider bless.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
What's going on over there? Smoke. Oh, are we gonna have to fight?
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
Alright, we got some battles coming up.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
I won't rest. You can't stop us. Not quite.
Places.
There's nowhere to go.
Places. Bring them. The rest of the
You're not prepared.
Sebastian! Be careful! Mine!
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
You don't know who you're playing with.
You'll not win here.
Places. Confringo.
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Oh, the years. Rubber in the middle of a battle. So many hats. Why is there so many damn hats? I would sell these, but like. We got a better one, I think. Imperial and oh my god, yeah.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
That was crazy.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Right, so the crazy thing about this.
Revelio.
We got a bunch more stuff here. I guess that's enough. There's a lot of stuff to do. Okay, let's go talk to Sebastian. There's a guy who sells stuff down here. Yeah, he's not here. Let's go talk to Sebastian.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
I think he did go a little too far, but he did save his sister, but
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
okay. He's a bit pissed for using it. I think
Why, Sebastian?
Revelio.
level 2 lock. We need to go and right, we did not grow any levels. How much are we into? Okay, 38 levels. Let's speak with Sebastian at the end of the process. Okay, we need to go talk to him anyway. Should we fly there? I think it would be nice for a change. I don't want you guys to just wait for that long. We need to get them here again. So it's kind of useless. 48. This is the Gryffindor robe you can get as well. This thing's pretty cool. Yeah. I might put these things when I need to. That also looks kind of nice. But, do you guys think this one looks nice or that one? I do still like this one. I think I'm gonna keep that one. I really like that one. The one that this one we got. Let's go Hogwarts. That is not the place we need to go. We don't know where we have to go from there. That was a crazy thing. So he used the Imperious curse to save his sister, but it didn't exactly work out as well as he hoped, because now the sister's kind of surprised that his brother could use an unforgivable curse. That's crazy. But that's not part of the main story though, so this is all side stuff. So you can actually dodge all of this. You don't need to learn it to progress through the story. You just learn it if you want to learn it. So, which is pretty crazy, I think. It is. You can go throughout the entire game without learning any unforgivable curses. But the only reason I'm learning it is because it's fun. And to have a Vada Kedavra would be just amazing. Because that curse is going to be so overpowered that it's going to kill people in its path literally so quickly. So, there's a reason why I do all this stuff. Obviously, Professor Fizzi is not going to be proud of us for using Crucio, for using Imperio, and all this stuff. But hey, we're just trying to, live our lives. We're just trying to learn the spells. We're just trying to, do whatever we have to do. The thing is, I'm not like, in my honest opinion, I think Sebastian's going a little bit too far.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Chinese or something nearby.
Revelio.
You know what? Let's not waste my time. The more time I waste. Oh! Oh! What the hell is that? Oh god, I don't want to waste about this. Oh, this isn't okay. We have to get her gobstones. The issue with this, like, it's a little bit.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
I think we're done with this quest. I didn't get any notification saying the quest is done, so. Is it done? I have no idea if the quest is done. The quest is done, but we reached the level I hoped. We're very close, I think. Find the cave. I really don't want to do this because I think this is filled with spiders, like I'm seeing. We have to do this later. We have to do this one first. Let's see how we can do this quest. Let's just do some of these quests so we can reach 22. Peeves again. Peeves at it again.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
It keeps saying that, but it's
Revelio.
there's no gobstones here. Maybe it's in there. This is, I think, the transformation.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I'm just trying to see which way to go. There's gonna be something about her father, I think. We're gonna do these. We have to do these side quests, I think, before we do the main stuff. This video might be a little bit longer. I did the Imperious quest first, so you guys don't have to watch this one. I'm gonna do this because I get to play the game, so. We're gonna be 22 after this, so it's gonna be helpful.
Harlow came by here, looking for Mr. Bickle.
You are here. Good.
Let's talk to Natty over here.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Alright. Lead the way, Natty.
Where are you, Archie?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead.
Oh my god.
He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Alright, let's go find her son.
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
Revelio!
Just give me a second here, Natty. There seems to be some stuff in here.
Aloha Mora.
Because,
Revelio.
There's just so much loot around here, Jesus. It's just everywhere. Look at this. I know we have to do all of this quest stuff, but the loot? How can I skip this thing? Oh, there's one there, I guess. Can we open this up in a lot
Why
more
did
as
he
well?
challenge that
Oh, it's
horrible
okay, that's
man?
Revelio.
We'll forget that. Let's not get too much.
Are you Archie?
Let's go save this mother's son.
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing
I also heard there's some Destros nearby here, I think from this quest, so...
with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
Nothing looks suspicious here. We're going to be doing 2 quests in one episode.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough.
Accio.
It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more.
Ooh, a cow or a bull. Hello.
This must be little Archie's
Revelio.
hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
Yes, I see him. Imperious. Sorry, I'm just getting
I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
The lag is not making me feel happy about me losing my recording.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Imperious. Crucible.
Why would you use that spell?
Arrest the momentum. Go farther. Expelliarmus.
I hope she didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
There's a bag up here.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again.
Revelio.
Archie went this way.
I just heard Naki say why I used Crucio. That was crazy.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Like I said, the
Harlow
characters
must
will
have a
actively
reason for pursuing
if you-
Archie.
If you do use them.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
I'm sorry, we're gonna have to be a dark wizard for this, sadly.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
that Testro? Yeah, that's right.
Glacius!
We got one, yay! We found a Testro.
Thestrals. They are beautiful.
Arrest them, momentum. You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death.
Yeah, I got enough Testros that I need. What was the spell I kept here? Was it? Ah, it was Glacius. We got some Testros, which is good. That was exactly what I wanted to catch. We got 2 of them. They are needed for a later mission, I believe. What about here? We'll leave this one be.
Accio! I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
We got some Testros. That was good. I believe we might have a few fights coming up.
I understand.
Expulso! Your quits don't go down easy! Incendio! Bombarder! Expulso! You manipulate me! Potato! Expellion!
Imperious!
It's time to even the odds.
Arrest them, momentum.
Regret that, I promise you! I shall end you!
Arrest them, momentum. Bombarder. Expelliarmus, Confringo.
Come on, too afraid to fight back?
Rependo.
They got what they deserved.
I was gonna go in quiet, but I was like, hell no.
Revelio. Bombarder.
We're gonna need this, to be honest.
Revelio.
Oh, ash wines are right. Yeah, I was like, I've not seen these. But
It's as I feared. They have Archie. Be on your guard. They can.
okay, let's go in here. I hope my recording doesn't mess up. But yeah, let's go through here and see what we've got.
These tend to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Revelio.
We'll be saving for Imperious.
Bombarder.
Go lightly. Be as a shadow.
We have to go this way.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you? He's just a child. We should release him.
This is the sort of thing that could draw unwanted attention.
Imperious Totalis. Imperious.
Stop this!
Somebody out there?
What?
Imperious Totalis.
Perhaps it's dinner, right?
Crazy.
I've never seen such magic. Novice
Arresto momentum. Revelio.
Hush now.
Please, I need your help.
Revelio.
One second, kid. Just gonna get some cash.
Please, I need your help.
Archie. Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Revelio.
Not too loud, Archie.
We need to get this open. Aloha Mora.
These unlocking things because last time you guys wrote them, so I learned it.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
That was a bit of an interesting mission. Probably one of the more interesting ones I've had. We had to save a kid from dying. And that was honestly kind of expected. Didn't expect it, but we did what we did, so I'm happy that way. We didn't die, which is good. So that's a good thing. The thing is, the unforgivable curses are pretty shit, if I'm being honest. I mean, Imperious is pretty good. I mean, Imperious, you can just be quiet and just not get hurt. But then, the thing with Imperious is you need to be in combat, kind of in an area where there's a lot of people. And then use the curse. Which I think makes sense. So, I think that's the main thing. I think so. As long as we do that, we're okay. If you know what I mean. So, we do what we can. And yeah, so like I said, guys, I'm limiting my videos to like 1 video a day now. Mainly because of how difficult it's been. Currently, I'd have work. Last week, I didn't really have as crazy work as I do this week, so we'll just kind of go that.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
We don't want to worry you. I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Alright guys, I think that's enough for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I shall see you guys soon. Peace out.